Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of 2025-03 Booker's 2025-03 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
What a mouthful.
It's not easy today. I don't know what's going on. But, all right, I had to drive long and far to try to find this guy again. But let's get right into the particulars.
See if it's going to be worth it.
I'm kind of curious to see exactly that. So this one comes in at a 124.7 proof. It is a 7-year, 4-month, 21-day whiskey. We got it for the low price of $94.99. This is distilled and bottled by James B. Beam Distilling Company out of Claremont, Kentucky. And this is the, I can't read my own writing. It's Jerry's batch. Jeez. It's named in honor of Jerry Dalton, which was the first non-family master distiller at the James B. Beam Distillery. So,
I thought it said Jesus batch, so your writing does suck.
It's funny. It's not so much the writing, it's this pen. I really just got to throw the pen away, but I'm trying not to because it's still new. Ooh, that one didn't want to come out. That's a nice cork pop, though. I wanted to do this one today because we just did the Elijah yesterday, and I really want to put this to the test to see where this actually sits in that realm of tastiness. Now, I did not get this in Southern Connecticut because they did not have this yet. They only had the 02 batch, but I did drive up the street a little bit to the Total Wine that's in somewhere in Connecticut, just north of Hartford, and they happen to have it. So I did swing in there and grab a couple other bottles while I was on the
better
trip.
gas mileage.
Well, good thing for that, right? But I got to give a shout out to super fan of the channel, Steve, because he had that on his list of places to go if it doesn't ever come to Massachusetts.
A+ to him on.
So he's like, while you're down there, I'm like, I said, I'm going to have to find it in the GPS. And so he sent me the link and everything. I was like, oh, you're the best. I'm like, all right, let me go give my other half of the paycheck to the Total Wine. But
yeah, they're a pretty good sized store.
Yeah. It wasn't the gas mileage I was worried about. That it was all everything I bought while I was down there.
Trip. No, that trip wasn't gas mileage.
No, it wasn't about gas mileage on that one. Waiting for the credit card company to call and say, "Hey, someone stole your card."
Oh yeah, because you never venture out of the state at all.
They're charging everywhere. Yeah. I had that happen on vacation, though, because I was charging.
Your camping days are long gone.
No, when I used to travel, they were like, okay, you've just hit 3 states. Yeah, I did. That's really me.
This is actually pretty good.
I'm just going with the nose. It's not banging like the last one was. Let's just put it that way.
I was going to go there, but you were yapping on something else.
Yeah,
I wanted to get a sip in.
Yep. You already sipped? All right. I'm getting in there. I'm not getting a ginormous peanut coming out, though.
You don't even get it. I didn't get it in the taste.
That's what she said, right? Yeah, I hear you. But no, I'm not getting that. Normally you get the nut on the nose.
Not this one. And it's not really drinking crazy hot either.
You definitely get it in the taste, though.
The nut?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get it.
Oh, peanut in the shell.
First sip.
Oh, big time. I don't know. I got to beg to differ on your heatness. Hold on. I gotta reset. That was sip 1. I don't want to go crazy on sip 1.
Okay. So on the numbness and all that, it's crazy hot that way.
Yep.
But sitting in your throat, it's not crazy hot that way.
Okay.
Does it light your tongue up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah,
and probably times 2 of yesterday's actually.
That's what I'm getting at. Where you said it's like yesterday just drank like.
But this one doesn't have as much flavor.
No.
It has a lot of the baby orgeat effect.
Yes.
Not so much flavor with it. I mean, your tongue stays numb, but it doesn't hold on to that flavor like yesterday's. The Elijah,
1,000% agree.
The Elijah was 10. I don't know if it's tenfold, but 5-fold is probably way in flavor on longevity.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of. This is another good one. If your child is teething,
oh no,
use this.
It's got that numbing effect for sure.
It does, and it's not even.
I'm thinking no. I'm honestly thinking in this one, this is gonna be one of them ones that Steve says you got to get through the proof before you. But the taste is just, you know what? This is the main reason why I wanted to do this. It's probably a horrible review this way, and if you don't like it, you can leave a comment down below. But I specifically pick this for the next day right after because I wanted it's a direct comparison that way. It's one day away.
It
It's
is closer.
still in our memory. Our memory is not that great, but one day ago we can remember that. But I mean, it was night and day. This is more of a one note. You're not even getting an oaky presence really at the end. You're getting that peanut flavor that just, and that's it. And it's more proof in your mouth with the peanut flavor than yesterday's.
Not even a sweetness to start.
The
really.
sweet, and then you had the caramel, and you had the oaky, and then you had the.
Okay.
But there's so many flavors going on yesterday. You didn't realize there was a proof to it. I mean, it stayed in your mouth and the viscosity. I think the viscosity smashed it yesterday too. Like
agreed.
Yeah, longevity.
All the above, and it was cheaper,
Okay.
and it was older.
Yep. And it was higher proof, I think.
I would think so.
I think it was a couple
and
proof
it didn't drink as hot.
No, at all.
Not that this has a huge orgeal effect. This one does do a pretty good numb effect.
It brings a spice though. I think I got more of a hug with yesterday's because you didn't feel the proof in your mouth at all.
I didn't notice.
It did. I don't think I said it in the review, but it kind of settled in my chest, which was beautiful. It was like a nice where this one lights your tongue up, and it is that I'm not getting the pop rock. I'm getting that Oragel.
It's a $95 baby Oragel,
but it goes away. It goes away fast though.
Not if you were a teething kid. We're not doctors by no means.
No, I don't mean fast, but it goes away like the viscosity isn't anywhere in the same league. Like
the flavor
goes so
away.
Much more oily.
Correct,
and it stayed in your mouth longer. This doesn't have a long finish,
and lackluster kind of too.
Yeah,
you have basically kind of an Oragel with no leftover flavor. Where yesterday you had a flavor, numbness flavor the whole time.
Yeah.
Like this one, it's like you're kind of numb, but there's no.
It's
no real.
You're just getting.
There's no real oak.
Yeah,
it is kind of just. It's a lighter nut.
It's an eye opener, and I know a lot of you guys have said that, and we're stupid. We're gonna keep buying them just because we bought them. I mean. I can't tell you how many Booker's boxes are lying around the house over here. But, all you guys that say, bang for your buck, 1,000%.
We're right.
The Larceny and Elijah have been better.
Less money. I'd even put Bernheim
at that. 1,000%. If we can find it. I asked for that. They had an old Bernheim in Southern. I looked.
And even still.
Yeah.
I'd also throw at 110. I'd throw makers in there as a mix, and for the most part, they're not crazy money either. So, I mean, you did good in Connecticut to only pay that. Honestly,
no, I know
because usually with tax, it's we're 100 here and then tax, and their tax is worse. So.
Yeah, no, they.
I'm glad you got it.
No, I agree. I was looking for it. I'm happy to have it. It is good. We're going to have to put this to the test, though. I'm going to have to put it in a blind with we always put Bookers against Bookers, and then they are all good. Don't get me wrong. They are. They're good in their own way. But they do stand out.
Standouts in with them, too.
No, there's some good and they're bad. You know what I mean? But much like I say about the Elijah and the Larceny, for the price, they're all, some are better than others, but they're all good. They really are. They're good.
We enjoy it.
But, I mean, we used to get them for $79.99. It wasn't a bit. Presentation-wise, you got to love the box. You got to love the fanciness.
You really
looks like it's something.
It does.
Even if it's not. It looks like
it
more of a presentation.
It outdoes a lot of the Scotch in their little cardboard
I'd be shocked
box.
if you can't hear. It sounds like a helicopter's landing on my house. It's not like I'm in a flight path, but it certainly sounds loud in here. But, but grade...
I'm A-.
That's honestly because I was A+ for yesterday's.
That
cork is in there though today. That no doubt. I mean this is solid and it's still sub $100, which I can still applaud with when it comes to. I mean, there's so many whiskeys out there now that are just like 200 and up.
I think
everywhere I turn around.
I want to say off of memory, I think I like this one better than the last one.
It was so long ago. I can't.
I remember though that one really being hot. I think
for some reason I thought I liked the last one.
I thought we said it was like hot nuts, but if I got the right Bookers,
Had I known that the Elijah was that good, I would have started with this one because it is just leaps and bounds better. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would have, you know what I mean? I would have did that one first, I should say, as far as yesterday, because
If
not
you
that it
were a
matters.
genie
It
in a
doesn't matter.
bottle,
Again, that's just it. This is how you shop.
we have more subscribers.
Yep, that one looks good.
Wing that little genie in a bottle.
No, I hear you. It's good. For what it is. I mean,
So
again,
I guess
like presentation.
So even to back that up, even though we didn't buy it in the back step on yesterday, the Bloomberg's was 103 or 108 proof at 145.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was anything like Shanks. I don't know if that would compete with this.
I told you to use your discretion. That's up to
I
you.
did, and I walked away.
No, I hear you because I probably would have did the same thing just because I didn't love the Shanks.
The suck part is we've never done one, and I was this close to.
I say that about Calumet 16. Everyone raves saying it's better than Pappy, but then again, we didn't like Pappy, so it doesn't matter. But honestly, like everyone says that, but again, I think that's only like 108 proof. But you could regularly find it around $1.50. Sometimes you can get it at like $1.30. You know what I mean? But I
haven't been hot in there for a while
because I did the 15 and I was underwhelmed with it. You know what I mean? So that's the tricky
No, it's like,
part.
did you go to the bathroom in there or what? I was like, no, they don't have one in there.
Yeah.
I went back and forth, and I was, and I walk out with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then she was shocked. Come on, with nothing? You were in there that long?
No,
I couldn't pull the trigger. I was more close to getting an RY3 than that, but
I will say, as this sits in a glass, and as I become more acclimated to it, that like it is a huge nutty presence. It is definitely it's not as spicy as it was in the beginning. It's drinking with more flavor. It's not just the proof, but you have to fight through that proof before you get
the first couple of sips.
I agree.
And you're right. I was almost going to say the same thing because it's not crazy hot anymore. It was pretty damn. My tongue was on fire in the beginning.
They was throwing elbows for sure. Absolutely.
That usually doesn't happen too often. I'm like, wow. But it's actually now a pretty nice sipper. Not a ride of a sipper, but I'd be content if I just sat down and I had this. I'd be like,
if you are though, there were a lot of anti-heat Jim Beam nut forward whiskey drinkers. There's a lot of them that don't.
This one's not.
Oh, it is.
It's not as nutty as the last one. I don't think.
That's all you taste though.
Correct.
It's not as strong on the nose, maybe, but like all you get is that nut. It's peanut in the shell.
It's gonna stand out.
You don't get really even a caramel. You don't get an oak. It's just that. If you are anti that, this is definitely not going to work for you. Will this open up?
And it's a lot of money.
Again,
there's cheaper Jim Beam products, and
as a matter of fact, if you can find that, we just did bare knuckles that brought a bunch of that same nutty flavor, and it was like $35. Of course, we got it on sale. Someone's just like, it cost me like $70 at our place. I get you. We do get bargain shopping every once in a while. It's the new stuff that when we try to grab it, that you have to pay full price. But I usually wait.
We've always said look for a red or yellow sticker, especially if you haven't tried it. If you can be patient, you go in there and all of a sudden there's a red sticker or a yellow sticker. And try it.
The last Sunday when we did the blind with the bare knuckles, and we were getting huge peanut in the shell flavor like this.
More, I don't know. I'm content with this.
Yeah, but it's an A minus.
I'm with you there. If we had them side by side, it's not.
I think it'll
be number 2
when we do like the Battle of the Bookers. If we get all 4 of them this year, and God knows if we're going to get all 4 of them. Again, had to drive to Connecticut. It was a good hour from the house.
But if we put it in with the Elijah and Elasny,
I think you get spanked. I do.
It's going to stand out. I think
it would,
and then it might be the outlier that we're not happy with. So,
yeah, I'll be curious to see actually
because it's not as good of a ride.
I so hope we can get the 2 other Larcenies, and I hope we get the other.
That's a huge hope.
Other thing
we might be into 2026.
We might. Well, 100% we might, or it's definitely going to be a trip to Rhode. I've been going to Rhode Island though because that's not far from me, and in close to me, Connecticut hasn't had them. I was just lucky when I was down there that I found that one the other day, but that's the first time I seen
you're doing a trip tomorrow, cutting through, aren't you? Oh, not Rhode Island.
No,
Never mind.
No, I won't be.
The other one. You might have time. Sorry.
That's Thursday, not tomorrow, anyways.
Yeah,
You
it is
confused me.
Thursday.
I'm like, where am I going tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, I gotta go
I've
to
been
Westbrook.
running so much. Yeah, you gotta go tomorrow. I don't gotta go tomorrow. So, all right. Well, there you go. That we probably haven't babbled long. Yeah, I can speak. I babbled long enough on this one, anyways. But this is the Booker's 2025 03 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Again, leave a comment down below if you guys have seen this. Again, we've been searching. It has not come to Mass yet. For those of you that are in Mass, I had to drive. Again, the Total Wine. It's just north of Hartford. I forget what town I was in when I went in there, but that's where I actually found them, and they had like 5 or 6 left on the shelf, and it wasn't that long ago. If you want to go take a look to see if they're still down there, or you can look on their website. They're actually keeping up to date. Where the other place didn't do that, they kind of allocated.
You just
so they didn't put them.
south of Springfield?
It was just north of Hartford.
No, south of Springfield.
Well,
you were in
down,
Mass or you were in Connecticut?
No, it was in Connecticut.
Okay.
Yeah, off of 84.
Okay.
So, well, there you go. That's our review. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.